there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for well, another live stream that will begin, and that is Vanity Fair. So there you have it. Hello, Philip. How's it going? Yeah. How's it going, Philip? And I saw on the chat on Discord and mentioning about that you wanted to make posters by the Rebel Alliance, and hey, you know what? That would be awesome. I mean, well, I take one step at a time, and a poster for the Rebel Alliance. This I gotta see soon. And also, welcome to the final live stream of Vanity Fair, The Pursuit. And this is the finale. So why? Because there's only like one chapter left, plus some others that I've kind of yet missed, which I have not unlocked. So I kind of figured out how to find a way to unlock it. And by the way, when I try to create a live stream and it says turning it into a rough draft or something, like what? I know this is getting a little confusing and this is getting ridiculous. And so for the fact is why also I kind of noticed I was losing some subscribers, which nobody notices, because why? This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, for the entire month of October wearing pink. That's the reason why my profile picture, it'll only last for the entire month of October. And just to let you know, including everyone else, I am a cancer survivor, because why? You have to wear pink. And that is the reason why I had to do this. And also on the comic strip thumbnail, you see the Nagumo family, along with Amy Fumne from Schoolgirl Apartment Paradise, which is called Genius Inc., now Interactive Studios Inc., and then you see Hinoka as well. And look at that. It is absolutely amazing. So, as you can imagine, Aiko Nagumo says, I can't believe what I'm seeing, but I do see it. Hinoka, are you certain that you really need a man in your life? You can thank Rosalind and everyone else who's involved. I know you wanted to have Austin in your life, but those memories you'll always keep. If this is what you want, Hinoka, we pray that you'll be happy. Hoshido and Noah are going to have a revival and a renewed alliance. A great visit in China first. So yes, once again, going in to visit in China. And then you see Amy Fune on the other side saying, Hinoka, Hajime, and the Nagumos, I'm glad to come with you all and visit China with Leo here. He's the man that I want in my life, Liu Yan. I've heard of him before in a film industry, so yes. And also, and you see Hajime Nagumo saying, Hinoka, I know you wanted to have my son Austin to be that man in your life, but he chose to leave. I'm sorry that he left shortly after I was rescued back in Seagate Amusement Park. So he is mentioning this back in Batman Arkham Knight. ever since being captured by the Joker and Harley Quinn. And he continues, I just want you to be happy. I know that your people in Hoshido come first, but never in my life that you wanted to have that man. So let's all have a great time of our visit here in China. And then you see Hinoka saying, thanks, Hajime, but I'm okay. I know that the Nagumos want me to be happy. I know it was Austin's choice to leave, even if it breaks my heart. I did see the whole thing that happened in WWE, so she was paying attention. This whole thing. I mean, besides going after the pursuit ever since Goku Black was mentioning about a secret weapon that was wiping out everybody, which is using a Halo ring, which mentions back in Halo. So yes. All the Halo, you activate one Halo ring, you will activate several others. And that's the reason why he was going to wipe out everybody. And she continues on, hello, Austin, how you doing? Well, you came a bit late, but I have not started, but welcome. Welcome, you made it. You made it. And so on the comic strip I understand, but like I said, this will only be like one chapter and some others that I need to go back to. I don't think this is not going to be a pretty long live stream, but I'll tell you this. It'll be worth watching. So here we go in our finale of Vanity Fair, The Pursuit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, and now Hinoka wanted to go sightseeing with the Nagumos in the country of China itself. And then you see Amy Fune with the love of her life. Remember, multiple versions of Gino and Jonathan now. And then you see... And then you see another version. She says, and then another version of Gino saying, Hinoka, I'm surprised that you wanted to have the man in your life. I didn't realize it would be me. I just want you to know that I can never replace Austin as the next man. He meant it. He says, I can never replace Austin as the next man. He can never, ever do this. I only want you to be happy. And then he says this, Lu Yan in the Dongming Group film industry got in too deep of a mafia that's in control. Does he know what he's doing? As for me, I know what I'll be doing to care for you. And you know what? He will do just that. So, why is Lu Yan in too deep on a mafia that's in control? So, why not? We are going to find out right here, right now. Oh, and by the way, if you happen to notice while I was kind of gone... there was some of I was able to do a little bit of grinding on the backstory, and I unlocked some of some of the storylines that was not shown because you did not gain enough love affection for not besides Gao Ting Yu, but also, how should I say this? The affection for Guan Heiyu, Juan Heiyu, besides He Mu. And also this turns out, which I will definitely show you right here, right now, of how this worked. So guess what? And then you have the Awakened from Love Struck. The revenge against Liao Xiang seems to have come to an end. Hei Mu felt that she had become the fixer of Dongwing's money and laundering scheme and no longer had feeling for Lu Yan. And yeah. And then feeling used by Lu Yan, Hei Mu decided to leave and sever all ties with him. So that is what happened. And then we go here. Lu Yan's request asked Juan Hei to help steal the online banking security dongle that Shi Taicheng kept safe in his office because you need more of the affection. Otherwise, you're going to get a bad ending. Of course, this is what happens from the unexpected result. The Blondie has killed off Liao Xiyang, and not in a good way. Why? Because, there's a little bit of a different storyline twist. So unless you get this right, you need to answer correctly or else. And so this is number 4. Number 5. I got all the chapters unlocked of number 5, as you can see. So I am going back to, let's see, I already unlocked 3 of 3. I already unlocked 2. And the only one I have not unlocked is the one little chapter that has eluded me, which I don't know how or why, but oh, that's the only thing that has eluded me ever since. And to be honest, and truth be told, to be honest, I have no idea to unlock that last chapter or one part of the chapter in a way per se because of how it ended or how it goes. But to be honest, that's how it is. Until I'm in a fix, I don't know what to expect to do, but I can expect what to show you since I did a bit of grinding on the backstory is where I will go here and to show you the rest. Even after what he did.
这个地方我也有所听闻，很多商业巨鳄会通过他们来做一些见不得光的资金往来，找他们做中间人确实可行。所以你是希望我能帮你拿出那个网银盾牌？
毕竟你身兼董事长秘书的职位，你能进那些办公室。
陆远，我要是因此丢了工作的话，你可得给我管饭呀。毕竟这年头，工作可不好找。明天中午，东明集团楼下等我消息。
And you risk everything on the line to have your job secured, even if Shi Tai Chang is gonna find out sooner or later. Oh boy.
你快去，在他们发现之前处理好，我想办法拖久一点。
喂，你安排一辆车送廖思颖上来。
行，我知道。你想办法带廖思阳到永利坝口，我们要在那里。
好。廖思阳是我战士吗？
So at the Wynn Gallery.
我们有力画廊准备了2幅马有德的墨宝，并且分别印上了我们永利画廊的特殊标记。按照规矩，我们永利画廊收到钱款以后，这2幅墨宝就分别价值4000万。你们拿着这2幅墨宝，可以到全世界任何一个永利画廊兑换4000万等值的任意货币。没问题的话，我们就可以开始交易了。
Proceed with the transaction now. And there's the transaction.
感谢2位贵宾光顾，欢迎下次再来。一切都已经结束了，我也已经帮你安排好了后路，车就在停车场。哎，不愧是我的好师弟，患难见真情。
Someone has second thoughts.
师弟，你还不知道永利画廊是很吃人货不认人吧？他想让我上你的车，你他妈想黑不黑吧？快过来呀！我手机使不上劲儿！傻逼啊！快过来呀！你他妈干嘛呢？
Wow, this is why everything is Arkham. Xiaomen. He mentioned Xiaomen back in the prologue. She always felt that she owes you a lot, and he remembers going back.
普桑我也做过，我也是。那你也知道，在这个圈子里，一个女演员有价值的青春就那么几年。
你的东西快点走。
says, take your things and leave quickly.
据传，著名制作人廖思阳涉嫌重大经济犯罪，目前已经潜逃海外，警方正在进行法国追捕。
这些都是你欠我的。
黄毛借着廖思阳的身份逃到了海外，这件事情总算是有个结果了。现在没人知道这笔钱。
No one knows that this money is still in my hands, is what he said.
廖思阳已经下完潜逃。
His arch rival is now completely dead. But I do believe that his story of his life is far from over. I suppose you have to go to the dock immediately. Something tells me you're going to have to take a little walk at the wharf. And no, this is not San Francisco. Okay, how to answer correctly is like, you're saying that she's my lover.
是的，其实她是我的情人，因为她好几天都没有回我。
She hasn't returned my calls for several days. I just received the message. I didn't have time to consider so much. So I'm going to come and take a look.
我早就看出来你来有一腿，天天搁那办公室眉来眼去的。今天叫你过来，没别的事儿，就是这个廖思阳拿走了我1个亿，我是真生气呀。这事儿你知道吗？
Does he know anything about it? Of course he knows. It's not 100 million, is it?
不是1个亿吧？我听剧组的人说，他拿走了一大笔钱，但是还留下了一些给剧组维持运转。
嘿，看我这都被气晕了头了。陆源，你说的是对的。我记着，因为游戏剧组后来的事儿都已经处理了。
Took care of everything that followed about Vanity Fair.
你怎么没想着回来问问我什么情况？你当时是怎么想的？
He says, what were you thinking back then? Says, I'm afraid knowing too much will not do you much good.
我怕知道太多的人没有什么好
And if too many people knew about it,
看来我这个老板当的不太称职啊。可惜那个杂志已经跑到国外去了，我拿他没办法呀。不过好在。
he says, fortunately, I caught his accomplice. But it's not his accomplice. It's yours.
没想到，我真没想到，日防夜防，家贼难防。关海月整活着，已经给我给整个东明造成了巨大的损失。这笔账不能就这么算。
Says I can't let it slide.
但是陆源，你平日跟他走得很近，今天叫你来，就是要让你看看他的真面目啊。
海月，你放心，你不会有失望的。强哥，海月才是你最大的功臣。他去你的办公室偷了网民盾牌，其实是我让他去的。只有这样，才能找回你的那笔钱。
To recover that money of yours.
具体说
Say, tell me specifically how are you going to make it work? So the only thing is, only tell the deal between you and Liao Xiang. I mean, who knows? Chose to hide your calculated moves. Instead, you recounted with Shi Daijing how you were brought into the salvage of production, if you remember. Your version ended neatly with this.
我说完了。
也就是说，闹这一出戏，把我找回了4000万，然后就这么放廖思阳走了，
能找回4000万，我已经尽力了。
不是很完整，也很可惜。哎，有总比没有强。这回被廖思阳这小子巴力了，还好陆远你聪明。哥几个，过来过来，赶紧给海月送马。啊，哎，用不上你们，下去吧。
Dismissed.
海月，这次真是委屈你了。不过你放心，这次我一定会加倍的补偿你的。
谢谢师傅。
陆远，还有你，好好干。我也老了，公民以后的重任就要交给你们2位了。 好，
Well, ever thought getting into trouble such as this could go into bravery?
你说马永德这一幅字儿就值4000万，这要是传到他耳朵里，他下一幅梦指不定要打架多少。
马会长的胃口一直都不小。
东明发展了这么些年，也算是在影视行业里站稳了脚跟儿。现在在影视协会里，还是得多培养自己人呐。我觉得你那个大学老师徐教授就很不错。马永德终究不是自己人呐，陆远，你怎么看？
Well, in case President Ma accidentally spilled the beans or it's time for President... Well, why not?
可如果我们一直收买墨宝的事情，马会长万一说漏了嘴，这就不好办。
放心，马会长会是个体面的人。
本台消息：澳港影视协会会长马永德因各种社会舆论压力过大，跳楼身亡，会长的位置暂时空缺。
陆远，你答应我，等我们赚够了钱，一起离开这个是非之地，好不好？我们去环游世界，再选一个喜欢的地方住。
我答应你。
To ensure the film's completion, you discreetly funneled money into Vanity Fair through Li Tian. And guess what happens? You got the good part of Hey Moo.
但是在导演陆远接手以后，一切回归正常。
我听婷姐说，你做这些都是为了你的一个朋友。抱歉，我之前那么误会你。
已经结束了。
你好好拍，放心，这次一定给你评个最佳电影。
And there's your other part from that one of the rising storm. Now the corporate secret.
怎么还不出来？
I know I'm gonna try to like jump well. The doctor said there was nothing wrong with, nothing too serious with you.
医生说没什么大问题，你就放心。
Which I said that out loud.
这些年我一路走来，惹下了不少仇家。我也知道自己迟早要遭报应的。这些天我也想过了，公司那么多人，你做事儿和性格是最强的。为了童年的发展，我是想让你来掌管公司，这样我才能放心的。
强哥，
So, let's see the storyline right there. Yeah. She's matchmaking, and then and then the court intrigue you. Yeah. Improper ambitions. The ladies' drama. Gouging you, and then all of a sudden, this would lead to something else, and then you have a bad ending. And so, last ride to heaven. And then after Gao Tingyu sent Tai Jing to his demise, and if you'd like to know, and well, there you have it. And now we begin the next chapter, our final chapter, and also some of the places that I have not discovered, which I happened to go watch a YouTube video and finally found something that I need to do, and there you go. So here we go, chapter 6, the peak. Oh, something tells me they're conjuring up a little coup here because they know what's going on.
大家都好，别说了，大嫂来了。大家开始祭拜。大哥走好，大哥走好，大哥走好，大哥走好。
过段时间，我要去一趟史大强的老家，探望他的父母。大强待我不薄，我还是要帮他料理好后事。还有妮娜和史家帮那边，都要妥善处理。现在不比以前，不能再用 暴力手段也是。你这边呢，也要小心董事会里那些老家伙。我们现在还不能完全掌控。过去东明这些人都被大强用手段压着，现在大强走了，史家帮也要散，他们又开始蠢蠢欲动，个个都只想为自己争权夺利。陆远，你千万不能让这艘船沉啊！我想给小袁一个好的未来。
Well, for you, I will try my best.
为了你，我会尽力。
为了我，好吧。
At least I try to answer somehow in a correct way.
我这次出去要很长一段时间才能回来，东明就交给你了。
我知道了，你放心去吧。
So I wonder whose child it is, huh? All right, white flower off. Now red flower on.
陆远，新电影那边的剪彩仪式都准备好了。
谢谢大家，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢大家。
现在让我们有请澳港影视协会徐副会长为我们剪彩仪式致辞。
大家好，我是徐磊。沧海三声笑系列一直以来继承着优良传统。
时间过
Oh,
得
exceedingly well.
到第4部，
Well, you should have been grateful for meeting her, or would you want to thank for meeting you back then?
我要感谢当初遇见
我们也算是互相成就。我当年要是没有遇到你的话，我估计早就回老家相亲去了。
Arranged for a blind date back then. Wow. For blind dates.
三声笑团队面对了各种困难和不确定性，但始终保持着一个共同的目标，那就是创造一个触动人心、
我们托徐副会长申请的签证被驳回了，机票也被退掉了。
Also refunded?
有检察机关去调查了你的资料。我感觉这件事不是一个例外，你等一下。
Oh boy. I think you better ask Mr. Shu about what's going on after he is done.
我们电影人要展示的。
这些年，你被迫帮助史大强利用拍摄电影洗钱。
You use filmmaking to earn a prosperous life, but it also puts you in a financial quagmire. You promised one Hey You, though. Once this movie is finished, you would be able to acquire a foreign film company. You would take her on a trip around the world. But at this moment, the emergence of such news is undoubtedly very dangerous. So, what is going on with Mr. Shu here?
老师，最近影视协会这边是不是有什么动静？您这边有听到什么风声吗？
没有啊，
Nothing?
我要是知道了，我都是第一时间通知你。哎呀，陆远啊，我在这儿等你怕什么？这么多年了，你以为我是白混的？赶紧回去，该做什么做什么。
You do realize something went to Dongming trying to dig up something about us.
可是最近有检察机关去东影调查了我的资料。
这是啊，陆远，你给我2件事情，我立刻帮你摆平。
Maybe you need to question him a little bit more than just relaxing.
徐老师，我们托你帮忙办的签证已经被驳回了，机票也被退掉了。这个事儿，你真能评吗？
哎，陆远，你什么意思啊？这么多年了，你的事儿我可没少帮忙啊。
我也没少给老师好处。
哎，陆远，饭可以乱吃，话可以随便讲啊。你我之间呢，就是普通的师徒。
A normal student-teacher relationship? This old geezer must be hiding something from you. How about why not let Mr. Shu taste the rough way?
哎呀，陆远，你干什么？这是马有德的遗作，可值钱了。
兄弟，你想断我退路？你信不信我现在就弄死你？
陆远，你冷静点，你话好说。
老子现在没心情好好说话。
陆远，你把东西放下，我跟你说实话。陆远，这回要出大事了，上面决定要派一个新
A new chairman over.
以前在其他地方雷厉风行，已经处理了很多人了。上面说要大力整顿影视行业的不正之风，要把洗钱、贪污一网打尽，要让光照起来。
And look what he has. These papers that you don't see, so you plan to report him first and take the credit for it?
陆远，一个老头子，要把这些罪责都扛下来，那我这辈子肯定是要操在这监狱里了。我就是想坦白从宽，前几年的刑期啊，说不定我还能回老家老宅子里度过余生。陆远，有人心看到我这个老师，是咋的吧？
Why not you arrange a meeting between you and the new chairman?
徐老师，我看你真的是越活越糊涂啊！这么多年风风雨雨，哪件事没摆平？你要是再敢动歪心思的话，我保证你活不到晚年。这些东西，
He says, I'll destroy these things for you.
今天的事儿，
Whatever happened today never happened.
你去安排一下。
Go ahead and make the arrangement. Arrange for me to meet the new chairman. I assure you, you can keep sitting at your seat smoothly and successfully. Something tells me, to you,
上次区里头文艺汇演，多亏你和徐教授的帮助了，感谢感谢。
李会长，您太客气了，这是我应该做的。以后李会长有什么需求，尽管来找我陆远。来，我敬你一杯。所以李会长，您看啊，我的老师，他原本呢只是一个普普通通的大学老师，他现在之所以能够坐在副会长的这个位置上，只是因为他是我的老师。我这个人啊，对待自己的亲人啊，从来都是关怀备至，而且你也能够看到我是有这个实力。来，我再敬你一杯。
何总，你刚才是在试图来贿赂我？你把刚才说的
oh, that is a recording device that he has. Wow.
所以就是没了他了。
何总，有事儿就是有事儿，没事儿就是没事儿，跟谈不谈有什么关系？还有，你托人送给我的那盒海鲜，我叫人给你送过去了。我这人呢，海鲜过敏，尤其是这种海
心。有命的。
It seems that they have a change of heart because they know what you're up to, along with those who are partly involved. Wow. And now the board of directors have rights.
你被上面调查，这很可能影响东明的声誉。我代表董事会向你宣告，希望你能主动卸任东明集团代理董事长职位。3天内，要么你自己主动卸任，要么由董事会投票帮你卸任。话虽然难听，但我都是为了东明着想。大家说对吧？
After so many years and your battle is not over. I wonder what you're going to do right now.
真的没有别的办法。
这件事要是放在以前，我一定给你办得妥妥当当的。但这次不一样，我侧面打听过了，上面给了硬性的指标。如果不能挖出1、2条大鱼的话，他们是下不了菜的。大家都知道我可以走得近，外面不知道有多少双眼睛正盯着我呢。今天我走进来这个方向，是来感谢远哥这么多年的照顾。我正好有个朋友在调查组里，他可以帮你偷一点阵子。或者，如果你愿意多承担一些罪。
Willing to take on more blame, he can figure out something to get rid of the dirt on Hey You. So, why not ask him to clean up the dirt on Hey You? If it like, after all, she has been you ever since you talked to her on that day since the bridge.
那就拜托你，帮忙把海边身上的物体再看清楚。
好，我这个去办。
哎，刘老，你好，你好，我是小陆远啊，哎，你还记得我吗？哎，这个最近您身体还好吧，刘老？啊，是这样的啊，就是接下来你尝试。
You try to bribe Chairman Lee's subordinates. Also try to contact Mr. Lee's superior. However, all ended in failure. The deadline set by Dongming Group for you is approaching. Closer and closer it comes. You can't find any help. Friends who used to share drinks with you now would rather stay far away from you immediately. Problems that could be smothered all over have now become difficult to be taken care of. The more you struggle, the more you realize that you're actually powerless. At this moment, all that remains in your heart is one thought. It's over. It's really over this time. This goes back all the way to the prologue.
大晚上不回家，我就知道你会跑到这儿来。怎么了？事情很棘手吗？
没问题的，
Think back
我能解决。
all the years.
你放眼望向远方，
You look into the distance. What used to be pitch black has now been bright as day with lights shining everywhere.
这
This is the magic of time.
月，这些年很不容易。这 要能跟你在一起，什么样的结局我都能接受。
Now, there are two options you can say. You want to say, I'll make sure you don't have to suffer, or thank you for always sticking with me. Like, you know, the best answer I can come up with is this one, but
阿月，我绝不会让你受委屈。
别哭了，路人，打起精神来，给我赚钱去。
打起精神，赚钱去。
没错，给我赚钱，给我花。
给你赚钱，给你花。
wow, that many years to think back and how you met her on the bridge and how she met you on the bridge. A long-lasting impression. That is one memory you'll never forget.
蔡总，之前呢，咱们有诸多的误会，但是误会都是可以相处的嘛。我敬你一杯。
开车不喝酒。
啊，对，开车不喝酒，我先干了。蔡总，上次董事会的决策下来了。
你和东明签的所有合同都存在问题。东明集团董事会一致认为，你要承担违约责任。我是代表东明董事会过来的，董事会将以1年的价格。
At a price of $1 to require all.
我不同意，你们这就是在强取豪夺。
我们现在手里可是有很多你和史大强相关联的证据。
So they know about this.
你会做到，或许关海月也会被你牵连进去。看我来的时候已经吃过了，我就是来通知你。签好字之后，记得立刻送去公司。
近期，东明集团内部存在着重大问题，除了有一部分关注的热点，仓海在生效第4能否在今年顺利上线，如今也变成不是明朗。
据悉，东明集团高管关海月主动向有关部门投案。
Wow, took the initiative to surrender?
你明白他的意思？关海月这样做是打算牺牲自己。
Do you know what this means? She says she just sacrificed herself and took the blame so you can keep yours clean for a little bit. Wow, this kind of reminds me of The Dark Knight Rises.
陆远，我做这样的决定并不容易。如果你还想跟我有以后，那就好好等我，不准乱来。现在你哪里都可以去，新西兰风景很好，难受的时候就去散散心吧，顺便看看景。 知道，一路上你做了很多妥协的选择，但从现在起，你可以重新开始了。我希望你好好拍电影，好好生活。你是一个成功的导演。
This is breaking his heart. There are only two parts of the story. You either die a hero or do you live long enough to see yourself to become the villain? And I know this is not an easy one for him. I know that Guan Heiyu wanted to die as a hero. I mean, not physically, more like mentally, but does not want to live long enough to see herself to become the villain, even if she did go to prison. I think nothing will ever be the same. Hey there, Julia. How's it going?
陆远啊，趁现在呀，把这一切事情都给他了了。以后你们还有见面的机会。听老师的，把柴进给合同签了。闹下去啊，这事儿就会越扯越大呀。
Messier.
不要辜负他一份好意啊。
Well, you can't squander Heiyu's kindness, or it just can't end like this. Remember, you either die a hero, or do you live long enough to see yourself to become the villain? It's something like not just mentally, but spiritually as well.
Right here.
And now like I said, you either become the hero, that you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself to become the villain. But somehow, what will go on?
一旦把史家帮再次组建起来，你要面临的罪恶和责任，就不是几年牢狱之灾那么简单了。关海月已经做出了他的选择，他自愿成为一个输家，才给了你一个可以主动结束游戏的机会。不管你做什么决定，我都希望这是你深思熟虑的结果。
So, the game is over, or the game has just begun. Remember, you either die a hero, or do you live long enough to see yourself to become the villain? What's it going to be? I finally made it to this point. I will absolutely not turn back. All that hard work, the game has just begun.
宅心仁厚，打算以1.5元的价格收购各位手里的股份。现在进行董事会投票表决，同意的举手。
Well, guess what? There's a new deal. It seems Director Chai doesn't seem quite sober yet. Give him a bit more. Talk about the cold shoulder. All those in favor?
文件。
Sign it or else feel another icy blow.
同意的，就在文件上签字。
2 weeks later, Chairman Lee was promoted and transferred out of Dongchen City. Guess what? Your influence in Dongchen City was unparalleled. Tran Hei-yu was released on medical leave. On medical parole due to her, health issues. And finally, all this time, she is free. Welcome back, Miss Tran. Your grand finale, total madness. Total madness. I'm gone completely mad, or total madness is to accept. Oh, what happens when you did accept the consequences? Wow.
让我留我，回来报告啊！
Wow, fell under investigation. Gao Tingyu met a tragic end, killed accidentally in a gang conflict while Guan Hei-yu forced to flee overseas due to her unexplained massive wealth. Parents in a desperate attempt to cross the border from Mexico into the United States. And guess what? You were caught in the web of justice. Justice befalls. Wow. That is insane. You've gone utterly mad. You are like the Joker or the Mad Hatter. This is why everything is Arkham. Like the Arkhamverse of Batman. And that is what happens when you've gone completely mad. Wow. There it is. There it is. Wow. And it's the end of the road for Lu Yan and the shiz and the shiz. S-H-I, apostrophe S. Welcome back, Austin. And yeah, And a tragic end for you know who, and that would be Lu Yan. So feudal struggle, and like, are there some of the parts of the chapters that I have not gone through? I'll be in and out due to my co-writer. Okay, yeah, I understand. So, Mr. Shu will never betray me, Austin. Unfulfilled ambitions, the teacher's betrayal. After all this time, you still don't know the real Mr. Shu. What is the matter with you? You don't know him from left to right. Why? Or you want to, and then you can relax, but you still don't know the real Mr. Shu. Why? Because he betrayed you. Yes, Austin. Why not try to persuade Mr. Shu?
这么多年风风雨雨的，你看我被哪些事情打倒了？要是真出什么事儿，你一定要告诉我，交给我来处理，我保证处置的稳稳当当，让您风风光光的继续做下去。会长的位置还等着你们。
好好好，陆远，我肯定相信你。你让我先回去调查一下，有什么情况我一定第一时间向你反映。啊，
那就拜托老师了。
And still the teacher's betrayal. You still don't know him too well? Come on! You don't know him. Why not let Mr. Shu take the fall?
老同学，如果你不想今天就死了，你最好主动去把这些罪都给我抵上。 什么该说，什么不该说，你心里最清楚。
我知道，陆远，我去听，我去听。
Well, better you than me. You still don't know the real Mr. Shu again. So if I suddenly go quiet, that's probably why. Okay, yeah. Maybe you can help buy some time.
那就拜托你了，你先帮我拖延一点时间。
好，有请你去办。
哎，刘老，你好，你好，我。
Oh, thank you for always sticking with me, Austin. So, yeah, there's Mr. Chai. Why not can't squander Heiyu's kindness? I won't let Heiyu's kindness go to waste. So, one day later, you announce your resignation as Dongming's acting chairman, sold your shares to remaining shareholders for a mere 1 yuan. Finally, you found peace. Check this out. Guan Heiyu or Juan Heiyu. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce the in Chinese name correctly. A familiar face to recognize.
你怎么自己走出来了？这补仓太老了，让人抛锚了。我在这说了半天，
我来帮你吧。
Now, 2024, fast forward. Look at that.
阿姨，给我吃点瓜子啊！有什么需要的跟我说，好不好？告诉大姨多吃点水果，有什么不够跟我说啊。好，哎，李叔，谢谢。来，坐。姨，谢谢。来，走。你们终于来了啊！知道了啊！我们这边。
You may have fulfilled the promise to Zhang Pen many years later or so, but finally, guess what? You did it.
珠宝字画放在这一边，没带现金的可以扫码。一个，这个干嘛呀？你啊，我远哥结婚，这牌面我得做足了呀。谁呀？大哥。
你真是这么多年混得不错，
混得再好，你也永远是我大哥呀！新婚快乐！
谢谢。要不然在这俩多喝几杯。
好，没问题。
And guess who he recognizes as well?
可以啊！红包礼金放这边，珠宝字画放这边，没现金的可以扫码。
Wow, the people from Dongming Group.
这是 U 盘嘛？这值钱吗？
徐老头，你可注意，这里面可装着好多钱。
好多钱？
总之你一路也收好就是，千万别弄掉了啊！
这是放这儿呢，还是放在这儿呢？
那好像是以前的有些高层玉吧？
你怎么是高层？
陆羽还真是这么玩儿。
我没有想到你们真的会来。我发请帖的时候，我还以为你这个大忙人把我给忘了。
小人天天念叨着你呢。等他考试完，你带他去玩呗。
一定。
陆远，以后你要是婚姻生活不幸福，咱找自己吧。
Are those the former lovers, to be honest?
真的，还能有这么好的事儿？
陆远，我可都录下来了，想想我等下怎么收买我。
不是我开玩笑的。
我可不信还有
Wow. I can't believe he's meeting the former lovers that he met. Wow, he is Kirito.
好久不见，
His shaman.
是关小姐给我发的请帖，她说这么重要的日子想邀请我来见证，所以我特意从国外赶回来了。不管怎么样，我也算出现在你的婚礼上了，这样也挺好的。
亲爱的朋友们，此时此刻，我想所有的嘉宾都和我一样，
里面坐。
怀揣着一颗万般激动的心情，万分荣幸我能主持这场婚礼。在这么一个风和日丽的下午，我非常有幸能够和大家一起在这里见证两位新人的爱情。下面让我们用热烈的掌声，有请二位新人步入婚礼的殿堂。如果说爱情是美丽的鲜花，那么婚姻则是甜蜜的果实。如果说
I see. How come you call? So you brought them all. You not only to invite them, you also wanted to sit them at the same table. Who will be the ultimate winner for acquaintance of understanding to falling in love? Oh, look. Juan Hey Yu is Asuna. Hello, everybody. Guess who wins? Back to humility. Hooray! You're back to humility. Vanity. Disappear into the dust. Let go and disappear into the dust with Dwan. Hey, you. Thank you very much. Oh, that is funny. Ooh, that is awesome. Wow. Yeah. Introduces he and the original Asana's son, Ryo Yuki, meet Team Aizawa episode 1. Okay. That was funny. It was funny, but that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh dear. oh, oh. Okay, what happened? You say I will try my best.
我会尽力的，孩子一定会有一个好的未来。
Oh, you should be grateful for meeting me if I say that one.
怎么样？你的选择不错吧？
So there you go. So there you go. And all that, 97%. So yeah, justice befalls. Total madness. Liu Yan recalled the shiz and forced the shareholders of Dongming Group to sell their shares, quickly taking control of the entire company. 6 months later, Zhuan Heiyu was released on bail, and it's the end of the road for Liu Yuan and the shiz, and completely where justice befalls. Total madness. Like the Mad Hatter and the Joker in one. Wow, this is kind of like the Arkham verse of Batman. Wonder how Blanc from the Neptunia series would absolutely feel about this. All because of this and what would just happened. Like, yeah, the game is over.
游戏到此结束，我不能辜负了海瑞的好意。
So, 6 years later, and there you go. Back to humility into the grand finale. 100% completely locked. Oh, unlocked all of it. I unlocked all of it. Wow. Of course, I can go back. There's the corporate secret, episode 5. And, yeah. Rules, 3 is the change. Number 3 is the change. Finally, you got the change. I mean, yeah, I unlock all 3 and like, are you still looking for something? I don't know. Perhaps I am. I mean, after all these years, you finally get who you need to have. Okay, why don't we go back to the pro ticket gate, prologue. Okay, let's say I wanted to go with Hey Xiaomen. And then just say, sorry, Xiaomen's schedule won't allow it.
对不起，小王的档期不行。
And then I've been doing it right. No need to wire me money.
啊，我过得挺好的。
So you want to go get up there and save her, of course. You have to do that.
不管怎么样，不要轻易结束自己的生命，再来高会有机会的，姑娘。
Ow. That's what happens when you get face slapped by Asuna.
大哥，你误会了，我其实是一个，我是一个演员。
An actress.
接下来要去面试一部戏，演一个走投无路、投资失败的电影制作人。
所以你别担心，我是在找表演状态。OK？
你是
You are an actor.
不像吗？
Why not you encourage her?
我来了。
In the middle of the overpass. What's going on? Did you lose your job or something? You could say that I am currently unemployed.
还真是巧了，我也快失业了。
About to lose my job.
对了，大哥，我叫关海月，你是做什么的？
By the way, bro, you are a terrible director.
我是一个很失败的导演，做了几个片子，都失败了。
All of them failed.
没想到你还挺诚实的。我也跟你说实话吧，我其实是个业务经理，一个失败的业务经理。
An unsuccessful business manager.
我们公司想要进军电影行业，让我来负责。我本以为这是一个向上爬的好机会，然而就在我进军电影行业这短短几
Just as you
个月
entered them,
我就被骗了脸。
you were scammed twice.
这些老油条只会吹牛皮、拉关系、搞人情、潜规则。我要是再不能成功投产一部电影的话，我的职业生涯就要完蛋了。以前听算命的说，我25岁这一年，
Even though I don't like fortune tellers, which I really don't.
最近我没事就到天桥上来去吹风。
All I need is to hear God's word, that's all.
这面相挺有财运的，我估计就是你了。
His words, not mine.
没有才
Can I have good fortune?
相信我，涉及到钱的事儿，我从不看走眼。我虽然在公司内部遭受了很多的非议，但是我还有最后一次投资电影的机会。如果你相信我的话，明天就打这个电话来东明集团找我，就当是缘分吧。
Okay, so this is a new one. Let's go back to the storyline a little bit. So you want to say like, how did you end up on that area? Okay, remember, let's go a little bit further back and see how this happens.
涉及到钱的事儿，我从不看走眼。我虽然在公司内部遭受了很多的非议，但是我还有最后一次投资电影的机会。如果你相信我的话，明天就打这个电话来东明集团找我，就当是缘分吧。 石总，这位就是我
Secretariat to the chairman of Dongming Group.
石总好。
好吧，
Mob-like methods. Wow, mob-like methods.
你这个样片我都看过了，有点意思。小兄弟啊，我们东明集团现金流充裕，非常适合进军影视圈，但是现在正缺一部好电影。
A hit movie right now.
立起来，让别人也知道我大强也是有电影梦的。不过你样片里的那个主演何小梦，我始终觉得还是有点
A bit off, kind of too cliche for his taste.
高级面试。
That's Nina, I think. Yes, it's her.
这是我女儿妮娜，一位有崇高理想的艺术家， 你只要能换她来做女主演，我们东明集团就会为你提供全面的支持。陆先生，你要是觉得没问题的话，就在这儿签字吧。
Now, there are two things I just unlocked. You agree to sign or do you refuse to sign? So what happens if you refuse to sign?
对不起，我可能无法接受你的条件。
陆先生，你也知道，机会不是随时都有的。
我明白，不过我是不会换掉我对你说的。如果没有什么事的话，我就先离开了。
Wow. So he refused to sign if he changes the future somehow. You were unable to borrow the scene from Liao Xiang and couldn't get help. Out of desperation, you approached your university professor, Mr. Xu, for help. In recent years, you had repeatedly edited the footage. With the help of Mr. Xu, you participated in the Kong Film Festival.
陆远，好多明星啊，我们这么上去，我还是有点心虚。我们那个片子也太挫了。
Let's see what happens. So one of these. So yeah, this is a brand new an alternate storyline. If you change the future, remember it's the choices you make. It's always the director to be blamed. Why would you care? It's all your shots in this movie. Why would it flop?
片子里全都是你的镜头，不怎么样。
你还说，你把那些拍废的素材都放上去了。我跟你讲，要是我的演艺生涯就这么毁了，你必须养我一辈子。
Fine.
陆远，真的是你啊！
海月，好久不见了，你也是来参加电影节的？
海月，这位是？
啊，这位是我之前跟你提过的陆远，陆导。
哦。
陆远，我给你介绍一下，这位是张百。
Zhang Bai Song.
你好，陆导。
So this is what happens in his exchange roles.
本次电影节提名的最佳电影之一《东邪西毒》的导演张百松和制作人关海月出场。
When did it happen to meet such a beautiful girl? Okay, let's see. Even if you did meet Asuna, what happened if you met someone else who is not Asuna? Let's just say you've met either Sinan or Silica. It's like she's an old friend who I haven't contacted for a long time. Let's say we've only met once.
就是见过一次而已，哪里有机会介绍给你认识？
见过一次，我怎么感觉你们像发生了点什么一样？欢迎各位来到第八届奥运庆祝节。接下来呢，让我们有请。
He'll explain, but I doesn't have the time. Thank you all. There's Chao Ting Yu. This is what happens. There's your university professor. He's the one who recommended you to go to the Cao Kong Film Festival.
陆远，那应该是影星高廷玉吧？
高小姐对艺术的追求。
Pursuit of art.
来过这张的，今晚是光影课，来我们私人的。这个人怎么这么强调？长得也好看，年纪也挺高的，还不是个好事。看这个谁不好？
来来来，不是，谁也别闪，来这边。
真的好像是你不要就让你见识，所以真的是好不容
熟得很，全方面会被跳进。
Though your film didn't take home any awards this time. Wow. My song gotten sent to the hospital. That happened to him, and it should happen to him instead.
会给我很多资源。我在想，如果我签约了，是不是我就有更大的能力能帮你完成梦想？但是如果我签约了，这10年我不许谈恋爱，更不允许结婚。虽然我们可以联系，但我们俩的事不能公开。我还是想问一下你的意见。
So, if you respect your choice to become as one of a leading actress, I would say you bet on the right horse.
孙梦，你就按照你自己的想法来，我尊重你的选择。
Either you have your very own. Take care, Austin.
坐起来点，妆都蹭我衣服上。
干嘛？你嫌弃我是不是？要是我粉丝知道，他们一人一口唾沫淹死你，你怕不怕？
我怕什么？有本事你真让他们知道。
哎呦，陆源，你现在硬气了是吧？你可别忘了，你现在的片子是我投资的，要是把我惹不高兴了，小心我撤资。
那你撤，大不了我就回家娶个媳妇儿，至少可以正大光明的过日子。
哎呀，干嘛就生气了？我开玩笑的嘛。
你以为我想拍的电影，还不是你求我才写的？
好了好了，不生气了，我错了啊。我请你去吃东西吧，你都好久没陪我了。
那看在你这么有诚意的份上，也想喝一杯。
亲一个。
Well, unlocked another ending. Living off someone reluctantly, living off his shaman. The man behind the diva. Oh boy, you bet on the right horse. Yes, and it's not stripy. Stripy! Ah-cha-cha-cha-cha! Not really, though. Oh. Woo! Stripey! Ah-cha-cha-cha-cha! Woo! Ooh. Okay. 5 out of 7. So what happens if you say when he met Joanne Yu? Okay, what happens if you only met once? And hope you can turn it down. Darn it! Oh, should have not do that. I really need to not do that. Well, sometime later. Watching TV, eat and sleep. And you finally got married. Whether it's Sinan or Hinoka.
家里都要没米了，也不知道买，吃了是，睡了吃。你看你那窝囊样！
不是
你什么你？你还想顶嘴是吧？当初要不是听了你呢，你混个几年火起来，咱早就打别墅了。你以为我愿意每天跟你整这些鸡零狗碎的？
我是说，我去接儿子。
去。你看这话。
Henpecked. Well, true love is noisy. Admitting defeat to Hishamin in an argument. Life offers many roads. Or should I say, crossroads, and each choice leads to a different outcome. Ouch. Wow. Let's go back to that storyline a little bit. Okay, so what happens if you say, an unpromising movie? Would you care? It's always the director to be blamed. Why would you care?
你剪的那片子都是我的镜头，那么多拍废的素材，你怎么都放上去了？
Trying to fill the runtime. Can't you see?
要是我的演艺生涯就这么毁了，你必须要。
it's just. Long time no see.
老爷，这位是？
这位是我之前跟你提过的陆远，陆导。
哦。
陆远，我给你介绍一下，这位是张。
Director Zhang Baisong.
的合作伙伴。
Zhang Baisong.
你好，陆导。
Baisong.
时间差不多了，韩云，我们该入场了。
接下来有请本次电影节提名的最佳电影之一《东邪西毒》的导演张柏松和制作人关海月出场。你什么时候认识了这么漂亮的女生？
Who wanted to come out as the ultimate victor? Let's see. She's an old friend who I haven't contacted for a long time.
是很多年的老朋友了，就是。
很多年的朋友，我们在一起这么久，我怎么不知道你还有个多年的老朋友？
Are you trying to keep secrets from her? Really? You're trying to keep secrets from her, so you respect your choice because you end up with the man behind the diva. Okay, so let's say what happens if you did sign on the female lead candidate? Or, okay, you refuse to sign, but what happens if you agree to sign? Well, there's your ticket gate. And back to the storyline. Yeah. Liu Yang gave up his principles, agreed to replace the female lead, and signed his name on the contract. Well, what do you know? $100% did all this. Wow. And there you go. I mean, that is as simple as that. The ticket gate. And so, a river flowing rich words, as I already shown you, and now slim and graceful.
虽然澳港电影节和影视协会都
陆远，好久不见啊！
小梦，你怎么也来了？
怎么？你能来，我就不能来了？
Wow, bit of news struck.
陆远，他是
Oh, this, okay, now this is something new. She's an old schoolmate of mine, or she is, okay, let's say, what happens if I say she's an old schoolmate of mine?
她是我的老同学。
Her name is He Xiaomeng.
可我怎么感觉你跟他以前关系不太
接下来
好
向大家见面的是本次电影节提名的最佳
Oh.
电影之一。
Oh.
陆远，给我打起精神来，关键时刻可别出什么意外。
Don't screw it up! Don't screw it up! Another part!
本次电影节提名的最佳电影之一，亦将。
Oh, that was a... So, okay. So yeah, another part of the storyline that needed to be unlocked. We're still looking for that one more chapter that has eluded me for so many years. So what happens if you say, she's my ex?
哦，她是我的前女友何小梦。
看来你们之前分手闹得不
接下来
太愉快。
向大家见面的是本次电影节提名的最佳电影之一《沧海三》。
陆远，
接下来向与大家见面的是本次电影节提名的最佳电影之一《一江春水付东流》的同框。
Let's see. So how does this work? So there are two choices that you say it's a pity that you did not go with that way, or how did it end up so badly that you don't know what to say at the right things. And then there's like one part that goes here and there, and then there's another part that you should have end up there or anywhere or get there. Or, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go back here. It's a pity that you're not an actor, Mr. Liao.
要是这部去做演员真是可惜了。今年的最佳演员，我觉得应该颁给廖这边。说起话来真是脸不红心不跳，说一套做一套。你们还发生过什么事情？误会？什么是误会
？It's a misunderstanding. Oh, to have some friction between now and then.
徐老有你这样的学生，我是好生羡慕啊。咱们几位老友也好久不见了。
Shall we get together reminisce about the past? Sure, let's do it. Come join us. Thank you, Professor.
刚刚看了陆导的电影，我非常喜欢。
So, would you say I'm slim and graceful?
我也被你主演的天空阅历深深吸引，你的表演完全承载了这个电影。
陆导可真会开玩笑，我倒是想主演这部电影，可惜没有机会。陆导，你的片子中还有很多
Many mysteries in your movie that I haven't fully comprehend.
这部导今晚是否有空来我的私人影厅，陪我再看一场？
So,
我来一起。
Let's say you're afraid that you can't be done tonight. How about tomorrow night?
明天谁能上班？
Who will be on the award podium depends on who played the right card tonight.
高设计喜欢我的片子，我很荣幸。但是今晚恐怕不太行，明天晚上可以吗？
真是可惜了，陆导，我明晚已经有约了。
来，二位，快这里，靠近点，这点了。
之前在剧组拍摄的时候，
During the filming on the scene,
你和他的事情我也知道一些。
you know a few things.
你主演位置的时候，我曾经问过他，被耽误的这些年，心里有没有后悔过？但他只是看着窗外不说话，也不愿意提起自己的事情。
She did not want to talk about it herself.
你还真的挺绝情的。陆导，有缘再见。
Ooh, okay, this is a scene that I have not seen before, so I just unlocked something new. Oh dear. Wow. Not all relationships can endure to the end with persistence. If vanity and wealth are your path, letting go early is wiser. Perhaps you should listen to Prologue Senior's Advice. Ow! Ah! Oh no! You blew it, didn't you? Because you didn't listen to Senior's advice! What is the matter with you? Oh boy! Oh wow! And it is just ay caramba! So yeah, this is what happens when you feel the oh so betrayal, and that were to happen, and wow. 100% you got KIA by this woman who fell in love with you, and all those years you felt you have been, well, guess what? You betrayed her. Why did you do it? I don't know. Like, why? I don't know. Maybe you should have listened in the prologue. Oh dear. So either way, that'll take you like straight to one chapter after another. So yeah, I'm glad that here the senior's advice is like, in a way, I mean, finally, and yeah, this is what happens if you go for that, and all of a sudden this kind of happened. But if you went into this type of bad ending, yeah, and unless you want to have to talk with He Xiaomen again and again and again. And then finally you will get the dongle in the pocket. And finally you just wish you could just walk away from it at all. But then there you go. Like I said, yeah, why not say nothing and close the curtains? And there you go. The grand debut is when you heed the man's advice and the prologue, and then all of a sudden you got the bad ending parts. So I finally unlocked all the chapters, all the chapters, 96%, 97%, 93%. I haven't got the 93%, and the one I'm guessing is another bad chapter to another, and yeah. Whew, well, what do you know? He Xiaomen was like right there. Like I said, if you didn't get her, then there would be no way for you to reach to the peak. The peak. So, the profiles, the photos, finally got all of them. They're from 2004, straight into 2008 to 2010 to 2012. Yes, 2012. Down to 2016. 2017. 2023 to 2024. Whoops. There we go. So, part of Guan Heiyu's story, Zhao Tingyu's story has been not unlocked, hasn't been unlocked yet. the story of Nina not unlocked yet. Part of it. Wrong choice. Blondie. So there's some videos that it shows like exclusively that you won't see, but let's just say the ones you want to see are pretty interesting. So why not we check this out? There are no subtitles, I'll give you that.
我睡得并不安稳，时醒时梦。仿佛又回到了12、13岁的时候，一个人在树林里走来走去。当然，有树木，有花，有阳光从树梢上透下来。我高兴，甚至要唱。于是，我躺在大片大片的青草地上，望着蓝天白云，我几乎要笑出来。
Okay, now what? Now the next video. This one right here from He Xiao Men, like the part of the no subtitles. Once again, all the videos no subtitles, all of them no subtitles. Whoa! You should watch that first step down. It's a doozy. Zhang Pen. Now, her, well, she has a video. Well, only just one. Just one. Okay, at least she enjoyed it. And now with Gao Ting Yu. So snuggle to stay warm. Curiosity. Can a man like him go on this path of no return? Who knows? Like, earn enough affection for Gao Ting Yu. Okay, so these are the clues that you can be able to try to get, and also not earn enough affection for Nina. So 2 parts of the story that need to be earned for enough affection. Otherwise, this is not gonna work out. Unless you figure it out. It's good. Let's see, 3, 4 videos left. That's exclusive that you're gonna find on the profile. So let's go with the one video that has with Gao Ting Yu. Either they're kicking the can or I don't know what that is. I'd rather not find out because whatever it is, I don't know. I really, really don't know. It's better for me not to find out. Okay, Hey Moo. Look at the first video of Hey Moo right here.
接下来要跟大家见面的是本次提名的最佳电影之一《亭亭玉立》的主创人员，让我们有请导演何梦女士出场。
这边，这边。Okay, that was one video, and now here comes the second video of Hey Moo. Right here. Well, it seems someone who wants to spend some quality time, you know. And here is another a video. This is the last one with Nina.
真是个痴情的大男孩啊！
如果伊娜小姐你喜欢的话，我也可以对你很痴情。
我现在突然对你不感兴趣，你走吧。
伊娜小姐，我哪里没做好吗？
别废话，赶紧滚！
祝你有个愉快的夜晚。
你的房卡。
So that's what went behind since when Lu Yan left. Look at that, Blondie and Wai Jin Lee, nicknamed Wan King Lee. The wrong choice. Wow, look at that. I mean, you can read everything. Everything has been done for times are changing. Ordinary whacking Wong. I'm not Wong about this. So, with only two things left is a story that has not been unlocked yet by Nina Jufin, along with Gao Ting Yu is you need more of the, like I said, earn enough affection for Gao Ting Yu. Otherwise, this is not going to work. So, everything has been unlocked 100% of this entire prologue called the ticket check or to the ticket gate. Because if you say it'll give him the opportunity and all of a sudden you decided that say it's enough, and then all of a sudden you gotta go to Xiao Men's secret agenda and decided to barge in, but decided like, I've had enough. And there we go. And then this happened. And you got two parts of the sum of a whole. And then this will lead you into the game tickets with his ties to Heshaman seemingly severed. Lu Yan agreed to replace the female lead and sign the contract. And on the grand debut, right here, Heartbreaker. Lu Yan once hurt He Xiaomen in order to gain the offer from Dongming Group, but he finally got the revenge from He Xiaomen a few years later. Wow. Even if you are like, somehow to fall in love with her, then you can say perhaps, who knows, that you want to avoid this bad ending, and then you'll end up on another part of an ending that's all the way up from the mysterious dongle. All of this has been unlocked. All of this. Henpecked but happy. Yeah, like becoming assembly line worker. And finally, rain or shine. Ho-ho. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. And now there's your rules, the grand debut. Okay, now the rules. And remember, the part of the dongle is where you find the said dongle. And there's Juan He Yu, Yellow Flash, there you go. And now the parting ways. And then you end up in the same result. So there you go. And then finally, after seeing from what has happened, taking the next direct step, there's the humble avenger. And there is Gao Tingyu's confession. And the weight of the trophy. And now the ultimate change. That you fall in love with Hemu. It's like, which route do you want to go? Which way to go? So there is, yeah, you're leaving yourself wide open. Vengeful Price. At the karaoke club, Lu Yan tried to add more salt to He Xiaomen's injury and face the consequences of his actions. Don't do it! You get a bad ending, loser. A really bad ending. But no, you want to go with the bad ending. And all this, where this leads, I have no idea. You need more affection from Gao Tingyu, unless you want to unlock other parts of the storyline, which would make sense. So, I would say let's try to find, let's go to the profiles. If we want to go for Gao Tingyu's, more of the affection route, yeah, earn enough Gao. Not Gao. Earn enough more affection. Earn more affection. Go back to. Let's just say, how do we do this? How do we do this without poking the bear? Poking the bear. So, okay, let's go here and let's say there we go. And the art, the pursuit of the art has touched me. Maybe don't abandon your own principle, and reminder to pay attention to the movie, or you just gotta go now. So there you go. You earn enough affection points with Gao Tingyu. And like I said, the only way to do that is to make certain to get him enough of the affection points. And you give one last good glance look. And there you go. The grand debut is complete. And you believe it's from another person. Saying this is serious, stop joking around. Rumor has it that one of Chairman Ma's calligraphy pieces fetched over an outrageous price of $500,000. And how is Zhang Pen doing? And yeah, this is what happens. Want to fight for a higher position. Yeah, splash it in his face. Everyone has their own destiny. Rules completed. The change. Zhuang Heiyu. And there's Gao Tingyu. So, let's just say, like I said, earn enough affection points to unlock there we go. That's the part of the storyline. Of course, it'll end the same way.
说正问题，一直靠好运。
There we go, and look at that! It just branched a new thing, so that's what happens. I discovered another. So why don't we? Let's say I'll try my best to make it up for it.
这个人叫做李天，说
Ooh, so that's why I did not make. I did not. I did not mention that part. So. Why? Because you decided not to, So, I mean, if you want to earn that much affection points for Hey Moo, or leave Hey Moo in the dark, or what? I mean, yeah, why not? Why not? Leave Hey Moo in the dark, or, like, I don't care, just... I thought you raised the points. I did. I'm just, like, right in front of me. And there's that one little piece of story that's really, truly bothering me. Okay, so let Li Tian taste the punishment. But we're going to go back to the storyline. I will get back to Nina, shortly. I just need some time, like, you need to figure this out in how to unlock the part of the storyline. Or else this is not going to work. Get your act together. Maybe you would like to join me for dinner. Or let Hey Moo suffer first. This is just... Let Li Tian taste the punishment. I don't know. What happens if you did not want to beat him? Get lost, punk!
你怎么还在我家？
What do you have to say? Oh! Okay. The back to the change. Okay, okay, so I decided not to hold and don't fight it. Just throw a wild right hook and a miss. A miss! What he said. Run, move it.
你怎么还在我家？
Was waiting for you to buy breakfast for me.
我在等你请我吃早餐。
你想得美！他怎么了？
不知道。
Ooh, that was awesome. It went that route. Okay, so what happens if you... Okay, try again. But still let her do that. But still don't swing wildly. So let's just say you make a right swing, but you miss. And say, get out of here. And you're afraid that you might get harassed.
我怕你被人骚扰。
我不需要。他怎么了？
There you go. It'll end in the same way. 99% of the time. As much as I want to get that one unlocked, there is no way. There is absolutely no way. Look at that, Timu. Wow, and maybe want to show her something interesting. Hooray! Call the debt collector to stop. And then pretend to be Heimu's new boyfriend. There you go. Let her answer herself. And you were afraid that you might get harassed again. There we go. That's enough affection points for your lover girl. Yeet. Woo! And looky here. All right, the change. So where are you going to find Shi Chufin's affection points? How are you going to earn that much affection points with that woman there? Tell me, what will you do? So far, you have unlocked 11 of 13 endings because you couldn't get it. I mean, I don't think it's as much as I want to, but I don't think it won't allow me to go any further than that. 12 and 13. Yeah, 12 and 13. Two bad endings. And another two bad endings. Look at that. Gao Tingyu's affection for Heimu's apology. Okay, that's the Rising Storm. But we need to... So we can go back one more time and check on Nina. We need to earn enough affection points. And once we do that, I think we're good to go. I mean, well, that will be near the end of the live stream. So I'm going to go back. Okay, this is where we need to look at. Here, here, here. We need to earn enough affection points. Enough. So, where do we begin? Where do we begin? So, we begin with Nina right here. Let's say... your dad is doing this to protect you. Either that, I mean, either like to protect you, or just your dad has high expectations for you. Would you say you're prettier, of course?
那当然是你了，你更好看。
不过，
So
那我是不是可以理解？
oh, okay, now that is the part that you were feeling kind of weak. And then decided, shouldn't you want to do, like, what do you intend to do? 96%. And then you decided, I don't want to do this. I'm going to abandon the plan or give in to submission by this woman here because I felt ridiculously stupid. Okay, let's go. Let's just say it's all for the child.
孩子更重要一点，不能多想。
我们
So there you go, and all for the child. Oh,
孩子更重要一点。
let's see. We've been at so many movies together. You want to try to find a way to bribe the Shi family, but instead you end up in a failed acquisition because sometimes the price is too high. Loser! Or find a way to cause like these type of troubles.
尽管你是白色天马贵族，
Okay, this is another part of the storyline.
无论她点什么人，
No matter who she chooses,
你就加下来的
raise the price and compete with her. Be as arrogant as possible. Provoke her with all your acting skills.
可是我会有危险吗？
白色天马
White Pegasus isn't backed by just any small-time player. It's not a place where you can just cause trouble. Just stay inside and don't come out. If Nina loses her temper and causes trouble, your task will be accomplished.
等我做完这些，我是不是就可以演我想演的角色了？
当然可以。
Of course you can. Would you look at that? So that would be one. So yeah, so another part of the chapter ending unlocked. More of the affection. Hold on. Let me go to the rising, the change. Just a little bit. Who did? Nancy. What happens if you pick penance? Capital Penitz. There you go. So there you go. It's. Oh! Yeah, who would have thought? Now that kind of changed a little bit. Look at that. There we go.
这是你要的资料，费老大进来。
辛苦了，克里斯，你去送死。
Why don't you go see him out? Kind of helps you to understand how to unlock things and how it is.
这个人叫做李天儿，出这种问题。
All right. That's another part. 100% completed. And looky here, wow. Reveal this. Let me show you something interesting. Call the debt collectors to stop it. Pretend to be Heimu's new boyfriend. Let Heimu answer herself. I'm afraid that you might get harassed. Woman, you finally come to your senses. Why not carry out the plan? Ta-da! Ooh. And there we go. The rising of the storm. And there we go. And ta-da! That's how we end up in that part of the storyline. Ta-da! And guess what? We go to the next chapter. And how about that? So we keep a little bit going, little further.
史家帮支持妮娜，今晚你去白色天马会所，找一个叫做妮娜的女人，无论她点什么人，你就加价给她抢，尽可能的嚣张一点，用你所有的演技去激怒她。
那我会有危险吗？
白色天马会所背后的东家不小，不是一个可以闹事的地方，你只需要待在里面别出来。如果妮娜失去了理智闹事的话，你的任务就完成了。
我做完这些，我就可以得到我要的角色了吗？
当然可以。
Well, don't assume things.
不要妄自猜测。龙哥，
And there we go. Now we can give Chen the look.
金融股东，
Well, you should see him off, or I'll see him off. There we go. The corporate secret. Yeah. And look at that. 100% completely discovered everything, mostly. There you go. 100% of the corporate secret. Rising Storm is 97 with 11 out of 13 chapters. Wow. We got the prologue of the Ticket Gate, the grand debut, the rules, the change, the corporate secret, and the peak. All that's left is the Rising Storm. But unless, of course, if you don't get like not enough affection points, and you'll have unlocked those 2 bad ending chapters of how it ends. So there you go. It's a little something. In other words, who knows? I think I'll be ready shortly or sooner or later. But yeah, that's all of it. Okay, we finally got the ARG. Not enough affection for Chuan Hey You. Blast it. Blast it. Earn enough affection points for Hemu. Darn it. Wow. I just, it's unbelievable. It's like sometimes you can't always get what you want because, in other words, you're not gonna get what you want. You need to get what you need in order to get what you really need. Chuan Hey You. There's the dongle. The rules of the game. Three. Yeah, something tells me the things that you're going to try to get will not work in your favor. There we go. And there you have it. Hey Moo. So yeah, the only way you're gonna unlock like this and that is to have the ambitions of a CEO. I want to abandon the plan. Thank you. Power play, because you have the ambition of a CEO in your heart. Woo! Woo! Of the rising storm. Your feelings for Hemu will not be changed if you don't do this right. You will lose everything! There we go. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Zhao Ting Yu, Nina, Shi Jufin. Yeah, Nina, Nina, Nina. And every outcome will come into, yeah. And now the peak. You need like Gao Ting Yu and Guan. For you, I will do my best. And there you go. Wouldn't squander Guan He Yu's kindness with only 2 women left. With only 2 women left. Wow. Yeah, total madness. And then you get the other one, Justice Befalls. So now I know, now I understand why. Oh, come on! You got to be kidding me! Why? Ay, ay, ay! You just won't let me, not let me know. Brilliantly, ordinarily. I can't compete because it's not worth it. As much as I want to get that one part of the storyline for Gao Tingyu, you need to earn enough affection points. See? Earn enough, or else don't get enough. Well, let's see. You already got the affection points for 1 and 2. Remember, it's very possible, so just remember to pay very much close attention, because if you don't, you will not get what you wanted. Or else this is going to be bad news. Okay, now the rules. Zhao Tingyu, you got her affection. That's 100% discovered, completely full. And there's nothing for you to go there. And you got on everything you have that's completely unlocked. And now 3's the change. You got Hey Moo on board. Zhao Tingyu's affection. Yeah, remember, don't go into that bad ending, because you will not get it. You will not get it. I repeat, you will not get it. Yes, you will not get it. Yes, yes. Woo-hoo-hoo. You will not get it at all. The 3's the change. The 4 is the rising storm. Talk to Hey Moo. And then you see any more affection points that's coming along your way. The answer, if you find it, you're good. And you're good, and you're good, and you're good. You're still good. And back to the storyline. And you decided, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Spot on, spot on, spot on. Lu Yan was never the mole, because at goodwill from what is going on. There you go. Now back to the corporate secret. You did earn enough affection points for that woman. Who else if I choose not to? Thank you. We've acted in so many movies together. Whoops. Okay. Now find a way.
是因为草原还没有出，今晚你去白色天马会所，找一个叫做妮娜的人，无论她领什么人，
And no matter who she chooses, raise the price and compete with her.
用你所有的本钱。
You know, no matter which assistant you go to from back on chapter 3, and if you pick that one assistant of who's who, then this will come out on a scene that you might have picked of who do you got who in the first place. Whether it's her, whether it's Momo or Penitz or another girl. But if you choose none of the above, well, you're not gonna go nowhere when it comes to Nowheresville. Remember, don't assume things. And also give Chen the look. And you should see him off. There you go. That's the corporate secret. Hooray! Oh, woo! Yes. Remember what happens. Accepting the consequences, justice befalls. Years later, Dongming Group fell under investigation for running an organized crime syndicate. As the chairman, you were inevitably caught in the web of justice. Gao Tingyu met a tragic end, killed accidentally in a gang conflict where Guan Heiyu, forced to flee overseas due to her unexplained massive wealth, perished during a desperate attempt to cross the border from Mexico into the United States, and that is where justice befalls, and you lose! Ha 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 ha! That is what happened. Loser! Oh dear. Look at that. Embrace the abyss. So, well, let's see what it says. On the first day of the lunar year, the largest temple in Hong Kong was suddenly closed off to outsiders. Rumor had it that Dongming Group, the city's largest corporation, had reserved the temple and its boss was coming to the mountain to pray in person. Although the citizens and pilgrims at the foot of the mountain were displeased by the exclusive access, they sighed and let it go. With the new year bringing a fresh start, they weren't keen on causing trouble, so they eventually dispersed with only murmurs of discontent. At 10 in the morning, Gao Tingyu, accompanied by her team, ascended the 100 stone steps and entered the solemn hall. She offered incense with meticulous care, just like any ordinary devotee. When she stood up and turned toward the abbot, she asked casually, "Master, I can't help but notice this Bodhisattva statue is different from those I've seen elsewhere, isn't it?" The abbot folded his hands, lowered his head and smiled. "This Zhuanyin statue faces south and north, sitting upside down. It symbolizes the Bodhisattva's warning and compassion for the world. It reverses good and evil guided into, it's a type of religion. Which I get the kind which I understand to learn how to understand it but I'd rather, I just like, it's like, if you understand how Daniel and his friends understand when they were being captured, taken into captivity into Babylon itself, if you remember, under the watchful eyes of King Nebuchadnezzar back then. So, Stallone furrowed his brow at the words. He wasn't sure if Gao Tingyu gently didn't understand or she was feigning ignorance. He only smiled faintly, raising his hands in a salute and murmured, "Master, your wisdom is boundless." The group descended the mountain, and as Chen Ying helped Gao Tingyu into the car, he cast several glances at her face before grumbling, "Sister-in-law, that old monk cursed us. Why did we give him so much donation money?" And Gao Tingyu says, "Enough!" settling into the car without showing any signs of annoyance. Or she says, "Enough. How can anyone know that if we are doing is good or bad? Who dares they'll have the last laugh? Donating the incense money, it's just for some comfort, nothing more." She paused and then chuckled softly. "Everyone knows the truth. You are picking at me because you want me to ignore your brother, aren't you?" Chen Ying, awkwardly shifting his hand from one side of his mouth to the other, made a zipper motion and lowered his head, shutting the car door without another word. The black motorcade slowly drove away, its outline gradually fading into the distance. High on the mountain, the bells rang once more, their echoes drifting down. So there you go. Part of that storyline completely unlocked. And a moment's grace. And look at that. And all the storylines have been unlocked. The videos have been unlocked. Everything been unlocked. All of it. All of it. Oh, and you can use this for the photos from 2004 to 2024. Everything unlocked. Everything is unlocked. So the true ending would be is like back to humility, besides the one was just total madness to accept the consequences. And this is what happens. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's everything. That's everything. The prologue and this and that. Of course, if you say once something mentioned about He Xiao Meng, and then you'll get the other two endings. Like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I do believe this to be the end. Let's check the credits. Oh my. The ending credits. I mean, since there's the ending credits, I don't mind. But what a way to have 3 live streams of Vanity Fair, the Pursuit live stream. Part 1, episode 1 and episode 2, and now the finale, which is episode 3. Don't mind me, I'm just charging my phone. There we go. Yeah, talk about a mystery of the so-called mafia, and then now the Liu Yan and the Shi clan, or the Shi dynasty, or the family, it's completely over. And guess what? You went from not dying as a hero, and you live long enough to see yourself to become the villain, taking over the company itself. And you were caught in the web of justice, and finally things have taken a turn for the worse. If you would have gone with Juan He Yu, that would be an alternate ending to end this storyline instead of the true ending. So there you go. I didn't know it kind of ends so soon, but you know what? I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad that this storyline ended in a perspective way. It really did. It absolutely did. It actually did end in some way. And you know what? It went great. It went pretty well. It went pretty good. Absolutely pretty good. But you know what? It's the choices we make. It's not fate. It's the choices we make. And this is why God, our Lord and personal Savior, Jesus Christ, gives us free will. A dangerous gift, but it's there. Why? It's because of the choices we make. Do we serve our Lord, our personal Savior, or not? For me, I choose my Lord and personal Savior, Jesus Christ, who is my King, my God, my Lord, my Captain, my General, my teacher. Everything He knows everything. And that is how it goes when it comes to telltales and the choices we make. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching Vanity Fair, the Pursuit live stream. Mash that like button and or share this video if you guys like this. I mean, I don't know if I will do this as a video premiere in the near future, but that would be great, of course. I mean, I can go back and do this and do that, but you know what? A live stream is good enough for me. So, as your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and a breakfast for dinner, for I am main event Leo Wolverine, who likes to yeet in the chat, yeet in the commentary, yeet on a video premiere, yeet on a live stream, day and night, in and out, you name it, you got it. For I am main event Leo Wolverine, like always, y'all. And it is just, yeah, Vanity Fair, the pursuit has come to an end. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And I'll see you guys in another live stream of another Let's Play of WWE 2K25 live stream, and also Golden Sun live stream that is coming in the near future. And also plus Fire Emblem 3 Houses and 3 Hopes as well. And also coming soon in the near future, exclusively on Rumble, not on YouTube, Batman Arkham Origins. So that will be happening as well. So once again, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day and or evening. Until then, I got one more thing to say, which I always do on a live stream, which is, you know me, basically, which I do this like nearly every live stream and or video premiere, which I always do. Yeet! Woo! See ya! Thank you so much for watching.